Hi, my name is Kevin, and I'll be your guide through this introductory demo. I've been with CasePacer for over 10 years helping build this software. To build it well, we started with an experienced team of personal injury lawyers providing in-depth knowledge of how PI firms work. In order to do that, we've spoken with hundreds of clients to get things right, and we continue to change and improve as technologies do. With my background, and as the head of sales, I'm going to guide you through the decision-making process. I'll be your advocate as your team goes through the implementation process. We're confident you'll love us, but if we're not the right fit, I want to help you find it. Think of me as your personal consultant. This is a short video. I hope you'll stay around to the end to see our newest product, which will greatly increase productivity while increasing communication and client satisfaction. We were built for personal injury firms. It is a complicated process requiring adherence to strict timelines you can't miss. It requires you to be organized, and that's where we come in. Technology will help you with the most challenging aspects of case management. This includes 3 pain points that we see with almost every client. The first is document management. Next, workflow, and last but not least, medical records. These are the biggies. We definitely see others, but today we will focus on these.
Kevin, how does CasePacer help personal injury firms with document management?
That's a great question. The handling of your documents can get really unruly, from managing and maintaining your templates, to making sure you're working with the correct version, to keeping summaries separate from original documents. Firms really need a clean method of managing it all. CasePacer helps with all 3 of these scenarios, giving the firms a peace of mind that the documents are consistent, they're secure, they're versioned, and they're clean.
Kevin, why is workflow so crucial to a personal injury firm?
To be successful and scale your firm, or any other business for that matter, we all need process. MVC cases, premises liability, workers' comp, Social Security, all go through similar processes, and some of those processes overlap. With regards to workflow, CasePacer does these things really well. Number one, it creates a workflow for each medical provider, each insurance company, witnesses, or any other item that requires process. It's very data-driven, so it forces you to fill in the necessary fields within the case to keep the process moving. And the third thing it does is it reduces your clicks on the screen and takes you to the page where the work needs to be done. The last 2 kind of help you resolve another issue that's common with other practice management systems. If you don't enter the data, you can't analyze it. So CP forces you to put the data in the system.
Kevin, could you tell us more about how CasePacer makes document management easy for personal injury firms?
Let me show you with a screen capture. We have already created this document using one of our 90 built-in templates. I can simply click Edit with CP Link. The document will open with whatever desktop tool that your document type requires. In this case, Microsoft Word. I can now make any changes as I normally would. Every time I hit save, it updates the document on the website as a new version. So you don't have to reload the document each time.
The second pain point you mentioned is workflow and deadlines. Can you give us some insight on how that works within the system?
Let's do another screen share here. After we have added a new medical provider, the system automatically kicks off the gather ticklers specific to this provider. So we open the first tickler, determine if we need to request the medical records, and if so, the system takes us to create the necessary documents that need to be sent to the provider. These ticklers can be personalized to your team's preference as to how often you need to follow up.
We've seen that medical records is something personal injury firms deal with daily. How can CasePacer help?
In addition to the workflow that I showed you before, we have special screens for tracking the medical records, bills, and treatments. These screens, along with the workflows, ensure that you capture the information that you are going to need later for negotiation and settlement.
Kevin, could you tell us more about how CasePacer ensures that firms are staying in touch with clients?
The activity log is going to track everything you do, including your communications with clients. The built-in workflows are going to ensure you are communicating with the clients at the frequency that you set.
You've just shown us how CasePacer handles various pain points you see in most personal injury firms. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I'm very excited about CP Direct. It's a game changer for firms on how they communicate with clients. Stats say that people check their smartphones 63 times per day. The firm is going to now be one of those buttons that they're checking. Clients are going to be sitting in front of the TV, watching the game or watching a show. They're going to be filling out their discovery questionnaire for the firm. They are going to be able to keep up with the latest news from the firm via the blogs or via the app. I think it's going to be a real game changer. There you have it. 3 of the major pain points were solved. If you really want your firm to expand and handle additional admin, you'll want to explore what CP Direct has to offer. It's a mobile app used for mass tort and other personal injury firms. It allows clients to upload information, answer questionnaires, and communicate securely with their attorney. This is pretty important because it can be done at any time. All the information is directly uploaded into CasePacer, and it helps the firm more efficiently manage their cases. It's an app that can be used to market to your clients, ensure the client is aware of their deadlines, share information if there are changes to their case, and even text a birthday wish. Clients will have 24-hour access and can add information to their case on their own schedule. We know it works. One of our clients manages 10 times the caseload of an average lawyer. They handle detailed intake questions and can perform analysis on the overall stage of their entire caseload. It's important for you and your client to run your firm efficiently, and that's why we created CP Direct, another way to use technology to your advantage. There you have it. That should give you some great information to make your decision. My name is Kevin McDowell, and I'd love to help you through this process. Just click the button below, fill in your name and number, and I'll reach out to you and we'll get started. I look forward to our call.